got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got
Okay
no.
guys, so these are products that you're going to need for this project. Basically, all you're going to need is some paints. I got these acrylic paints from my Michaels, as well as I got this Valspar paint from my local Lowe's, and it's just a paint sample. And I got this pretty pink color to go in my bedroom, as well as these faux feathers that I picked up at Michaels, these wooden shapes, and these paint brushes that I actually picked up at Michaels as well. And yeah, these wooden shapes that I got to go in the kitchen as well. So I don't know really what I'm going for, but I'm just gonna go for it and everything like that. I also did go ahead and pick up some polyurethane, and I'm gonna use that as my top coat. And I do have some more acrylic paints, and then over here I have some stencils or whatever, and I have a few stencil letters and some stencil feathers and arrows, as well as a little quote. Right over here I have two canvases in two different sizes. So this one is 24 by 36 inches, and the next one is actually 24 by 30 inches, and this is the one I'm going to be using for my bedroom, and the first one you've seen I'm going to be using in my kitchen area. So yes guys, these are all the products you're going to need to get started, and now let's go ahead and start the video. Yes guys, so you're also going to need this painter's tape right here. It is the blue kind. Guys, please excuse the lighting right now, but what you want to do is go ahead and take that blue tape and place it, for this project you want to place it diagonally in the middle of the canvas. So just a diagonal line, and you want to tear it, and this is going to keep the colors from transferring onto each side. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking that peachy pink, very pretty color that I got from Valspar, the paint sample, and I'm going to pour it onto the canvas. As you can see, it's a very thick consistency, which I love, so I didn't pour too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with a thin base coat, and then I'm going to go ahead and, you know, add a second coat to it once that first coat dries down. And now I'm going to speed you guys up. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and remove that painter's tape now that the pink paint is dry. And I don't know why, but it's so satisfying to do this. Would you look at that clean line? I just love it. So you want to go ahead and take that blue tape and add it right on top of the pink on that line, just so that when you go ahead and add your second color, it won't transfer onto the pink and you will have a sharp line in between. Okay, so right now I'm just placing my stencils and I'm getting an idea of where I want to put them at. So I'm just playing around with it, trying to figure out where I might want to lay them at. And overall, I decided to lay them this way, and I really love this way. And now I'm going to go ahead and fill them in with some paint. So I went ahead and filled in 1/2 on the pink side with black paint because my camera actually died. And now I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other side, the gray side, with white paint. Also around the edges of the canvas where you can see there's no paint, I went ahead and added paint to the edges off camera as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove those stencils, and OMG you guys, they came out so pretty. So yes, I'm just removing all of those right now to reveal the nice feathers and arrows. Yes guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take that blue tape for this second painting, and we're going to tape the canvas off horizontally first. I'm going to go ahead and take the paint color in the shade Gravity from the same brand, Valspar, and it's just one of their paint samples. This is the same paint I use for my bathroom cabinets, and it's the same paint sample, so it little goes a long way with this paint. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and take that and paint over the bottom half of the tape. So this is kind of a bad angle, but I did go ahead and put the tape in a triangular shape right underneath of the lighter gray color. I'm going to go ahead and fill that triangle in with the gray acrylic paint. It's a darker gray than the lighter gray. And basically I'm just going to fill that in with my paintbrush. And yeah, I'm kind of freestyling this, guys. I really did not know where I was going with this. I just, was having fun with it, and I kind of freestyled this one. Okay, guys, so this is when I knew I had to freestyle it. So initially I wanted to go ahead and make a really nice, crisp, clean black line around the triangle, if you feel what I'm saying. I just wanted it to have nice outline or border around it and just have a nice vibe for what I was going to do. But yeah, basically it did not go that way, and you will see in a few seconds. So yeah, guys, this is the part when I start realizing that it was just sloppy and I gave up basically. And then what I decided to go ahead and do was fill in the whole outside of the triangle with black paint. So right here I'm just dumping the black acrylic paint up here, and I should have taped off the gray before I did this, but you will see what happened with that. But basically I feel like I should have taped off the gray so it would have a crisp or cleaner line. But sometimes art is better when it's abstract. Yes, guys, so I went ahead and filled in the outside of that triangle as best as I could or whatever, and now I'm going to go ahead and take this stencil that I have, and I'm going to go ahead and fill the stencil in. Now that I have it all like this, it's time for the faux feathers. I got these gray faux feathers at Michael's, and I'm just going to place them around the perimeter of the triangle to kind of give the picture a like fun look, kind of a zen look, and like it goes with the feather stencils. So I just thought it worked. And yeah, I'm just going to place it around the triangle perimeter, and you guys will see me doing this right here. So I went ahead and used some Loctite super glue to apply the flowers so that they won't fall off, and none of them have fell off. And yes, this is basically the final look of the painting, guys. I absolutely do love it. I have gotten compliments on this painting because I did post this on Snapchat. So if you're not following me on Snapchat, what are you doing? Go ahead and follow me up there right now so you can get sneak peeks at things like this. I do all the time. So I just finished spraying this picture, and this is how it looks when it's finished. And I just finished spraying it with this fast drying polyurethane. It's a clear gloss, and as you can see, it's drying really fast, and it just gives it a really nice shine to it and makes it look really good, and it protects the paint from chipping. I did the same thing to the picture in my room, and yes, this is the final result. Okay, girls and guys, so that's the end of this video. If you did enjoy any part of this video, don't forget to thumbs up and smash that like button as always, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you girls and guys in my next one. XOXO deuces.
You just leave this up to me. I can show you my